The Power of Mental Strength, written and published by Elevate Book. Introduction. The Power of Mental Strength. Why mental strength matters. Imagine standing in the face of adversity. Your life is unraveling, the obstacles seem insurmountable, and doubt creeps in like an uninvited guest. What determines whether you break under pressure or rise stronger than before? The answer is mental strength. Mental strength is not about ignoring emotions or suppressing challenges. It is the ability to navigate difficulties with resilience, to adapt and push forward even when the odds are stacked against you. It is the mindset that separates those who crumble under pressure from those who rise despite it. Some of the most successful, happiest, and most fulfilled people in history have mastered the art of mental toughness. From military leaders to elite athletes, from groundbreaking entrepreneurs to spiritual warriors, mental strength has been the common denominator in their ability to endure hardship and come out victorious. This book is about unlocking that strength within yourself. Whether you're facing a major life transition, dealing with uncertainty, struggling with self-doubt, or simply want to become unshakable in the face of life's trials, the principles in this book will help you build a resilient mind, an unbreakable spirit, and an unwavering confidence in yourself. What you will learn in this book. This is not just another book filled with feel-good motivation. It is a blueprint for rewiring your mind for resilience, confidence, and success. Each chapter will take you deeper into the science and psychology of mental toughness, providing real-life examples, historical insights, and practical exercises to apply these principles in your own life. We will explore how to develop a growth mindset that turns setbacks into opportunities, how to control emotions under pressure and develop emotional intelligence, how to overcome fear and doubt that hold you back, how to build self-discipline and stay committed to your goals, how to navigate adversity and turn challenges into stepping stones, how to cultivate long-term resilience that helps you thrive in any situation. By the time you finish this book, you will be equipped with the mindset and tools to overcome any obstacle, no matter how difficult. Who this book is for. This book is for anyone who wants to take control of their life. You may be someone who struggles with self-doubt and fear, a person going through a difficult life challenge, a professional, athlete, or entrepreneur who wants to strengthen their mindset, someone seeking clarity, emotional control, and resilience. Anyone who refuses to let adversity define them. Regardless of where you are in life, mental strength is something you can cultivate. It is not a trait you are born with, it is a skill you can develop. How to get the most out of this book. This book is designed to be interactive. Each chapter provides practical exercises, reflection prompts, and action steps. The best way to train your mind is to apply what you learn. So, as you read, take notes. Write down key insights that resonate with you. Do the exercises. They are designed to rewire your thinking and habits. Challenge yourself. Growth happens when you step out of your comfort zone. Mental strength is like a muscle. It grows with consistent practice and effort. By the end of this journey, you will be a stronger, more resilient version of yourself. Now, let's begin. Chapter 1. The Power of Mindset. The way you think shapes your reality. Your mind is your most powerful tool. It can either work for you or against you. Every action you take, every decision you make, and every challenge you overcome begins in the mind. If you believe you are capable, you will take action. If you doubt yourself, you will hesitate. Mindset is the foundation of mental strength. It determines whether you see failure as a learning opportunity or as a reason to quit. It shapes how you respond to setbacks, challenges, and uncertainty. So, how do you train your mind to become mentally strong? It starts with understanding the two types of mindset that govern our thoughts. The fixed mindset versus the growth mindset. Psychologist Carol Dweck, in her groundbreaking research, identified two types of mindsets. Fixed mindset, believing that abilities, intelligence, and talents are fixed traits. People with a fixed mindset avoid challenges because they fear failure. They see mistakes as proof of their limitations rather than opportunities to grow. They often give up easily when faced with setbacks. Growth mindset, believing that abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and learning. People with a growth mindset embrace challenges because they see them as learning opportunities. They persist through difficulties, knowing that effort leads to improvement. They welcome feedback and criticism as tools for growth. The difference between these mindsets is not intelligence or talent, it is belief. Those with a growth mindset understand that their mind is like a muscle that grows stronger with effort, rewiring your brain for resilience. Your brain is constantly changing, a phenomenon known as neuroplasticity. This means that your thought patterns, beliefs, and emotional responses are not fixed. Studies have shown that repeated thoughts and behaviors create neural pathways in the brain. If you always tell yourself, "I'm not good enough," your brain strengthens that pathway. But if you start saying, "I can improve with effort," your brain rewires itself accordingly. This is why mental training is just as important as physical training. Just as an athlete conditions their body, you can condition your mind to be stronger, more adaptable, and more resilient. Practical steps to develop a growth mindset. To shift from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset, follow these steps. Reframe challenges as opportunities. Instead of saying, "I'm not good at this," say, "I can get better at this with practice." Eliminate negative self-talk. Replace self-doubt with self-encouragement. Surround yourself with growth-minded people. Their mindset will influence yours. Seek feedback and learn from failure. View setbacks as learning experiences. Focus on effort, not perfection. Progress is more important than being flawless. Real-life example, Michael Jordan's growth mindset. Michael Jordan, one of the greatest athletes of all time, was cut from his high school basketball team. Instead of giving up, he used this setback as motivation to train harder. He embraced a growth mindset, viewing failure as a stepping stone to greatness. Jordan's relentless work ethic and belief in constant improvement turned him into a legend. His story is a testament to the power of mindset. Talent alone does not make you successful. Mental strength and effort do. Conclusion: training your mind for strength. Your mindset is the foundation of your mental strength. If you want to become resilient, confident, and unshakable, you must train your thoughts to support you, not sabotage you. The next time you face a challenge, ask yourself, am I approaching this with a growth mindset or a fixed mindset? How can I reframe this situation to see it as an opportunity for growth? Mental strength begins in the mind. Train it, and you will become unstoppable. Chapter 2. Mastering Your Emotions. Introduction. The key to mental strength. Imagine standing in a moment of high stress. Perhaps you are in the middle of a heated argument, facing overwhelming pressure at work, or dealing with a major life crisis. How do you react? Do you stay composed, thinking clearly and responding wisely? Or do you let emotions take over, making impulsive decisions that you later regret? Your ability to master your emotions is one of the most important skills in developing mental strength. It is not about suppressing emotions or pretending they don't exist. Instead, it is about understanding them, controlling them, and using them to your advantage. Emotional mastery is what separates those who crumble under pressure from those who rise above it. It is the difference between reacting impulsively and responding wisely. It allows you to stay calm in chaos, make rational decisions, and maintain control over your life. This chapter will guide you through the process of developing emotional intelligence, managing stress, and strengthening emotional control, essential components of mental toughness. The power of emotional intelligence. The term emotional intelligence, EQ, was popularized by psychologist Daniel Goleman, who found that emotional intelligence is often more important than IQ in determining success. EQ refers to the ability to recognize and understand your own emotions. Control your emotions instead of letting them control you. Recognize the emotions of others and respond appropriately. Use emotions constructively to solve problems and make good decisions. High emotional intelligence allows you to remain calm under pressure, handle conflict effectively, and bounce back from adversity. Studies show that people with high EQ perform better at work, have stronger relationships, and experience greater well-being. So how do you train yourself to develop emotional intelligence? Step 1. Recognize and label your emotions. One of the biggest mistakes people make is suppressing their emotions rather than acknowledging them. Suppressed emotions don't disappear. They build up over time, leading to stress, anxiety, and even physical health problems. Instead, train yourself to recognize and label your emotions in the moment. When you feel overwhelmed, ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? Why am I feeling this way? Is this emotion based on facts or assumptions? By naming the emotion, anger, frustration, disappointment, anxiety, etc., you bring awareness to it and regain control over your response. Step 2. Reframe your emotions. Once you recognize an emotion, the next step is reframing it in a way that empowers you. For example, instead of saying, "I'm nervous about this challenge," say, "I'm excited for the opportunity to grow." Instead of saying, "I feel overwhelmed," say, "I have a lot on my plate, but I am capable of handling it one step at a time." Instead of saying, "I feel like a failure," say, "This is a learning experience that will make me stronger." Reframing emotions shifts your mindset from helplessness to empowerment. Step 3. The pause method, controlling emotional reactions. One of the most valuable tools for emotional mastery is learning to pause before reacting. When emotions run high, your fight or flight response kicks in, making you more likely to react impulsively. This is why people often say things they regret in arguments or make rash decisions under stress. To regain control, pause. Take a deep breath before responding. Assess. Ask yourself, is this reaction helpful or harmful? Choose. Respond in a way that aligns with your long-term goals, not temporary emotions. The simple act of pausing breaks the cycle of impulsive reactions and allows you to make thoughtful, strategic decisions. Step 4. Manage stress effectively. Stress is one of the biggest triggers of emotional instability. If you want to master your emotions, you need to develop habits that allow you to handle stress in a healthy way. Some of the most effective stress management techniques include 1. Breathing exercises. Deep breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system, calming the body and mind. One simple exercise is the 4-7-8 technique. Inhale deeply through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold your breath for 7 seconds. Exhale slowly through your mouth for 8 seconds. Repeat this a few times whenever you feel overwhelmed. 2. Physical activity. Exercise releases endorphins, reducing stress and improving mood. Even a short walk can help reset your emotions. 3. Mindfulness and meditation. Mindfulness helps you stay present and detach from overwhelming thoughts. Daily meditation can significantly increase emotional resilience. 4. Journaling. Writing down your thoughts helps you process emotions logically rather than reacting impulsively. Developing stress management habits strengthens your ability to handle difficult emotions in any situation. Real-life example, Nelson Mandela's emotional mastery. One of the greatest examples of emotional control is Nelson Mandela. Mandela spent 27 years in prison, enduring extreme injustice. But instead of allowing anger and bitterness to consume him, he chose emotional mastery. He recognized that hatred and rage would only weaken him, while forgiveness and self-control would empower him. When he was released, he did not seek revenge. Instead, he led South Africa with wisdom, emotional control, and resilience, ultimately changing history. His story is proof that emotional mastery is a choice, and that by controlling your emotions, you can create a powerful impact on both your own life and the world. Final steps, daily practices for emotional strength. To strengthen your emotional control, practice these daily habits. Begin each morning with intention. Before starting your day, take a few minutes to set your mindset. Check in with your emotions throughout the day. Ask yourself, how am I feeling? How can I respond wisely? Use deep breathing when stressed. This will prevent impulsive reactions. Keep a journal to process emotions. Writing helps bring clarity to your thoughts. Practice gratitude daily. Gratitude shifts your focus from stress to appreciation, which helps regulate emotions. With consistent practice, you will develop emotional mastery, allowing you to stay calm, composed, and mentally strong in any situation. Conclusion: the power of emotional strength. Mastering your emotions is not about eliminating feelings. It is about learning how to control them rather than letting them control you. As you move forward, remember, your emotions are temporary, but your decisions have lasting consequences. Pause before reacting. Give yourself time to think before you act. Stress management is key to emotional control. Develop habits that help you stay calm. You are always in control of your response, no matter what happens. The ability to master emotions is one of the greatest strengths a person can develop. It is the foundation of mental toughness and the key to overcoming any challenge. Now that you have learned how to control your emotions, we move to Chapter 3, Overcoming Fear and Doubt, because fear is one of the greatest obstacles standing between you and mental strength. Let's continue. Chapter 3, Overcoming Fear and Doubt. Introduction. Fear is a mental battle. Fear is one of the most powerful emotions in the human experience. It can either paralyze you or propel you forward, depending on how you respond to it. Every great achievement in history, every invention, every breakthrough, every act of courage came from someone who learned to overcome fear and push beyond doubt. The truth is, fear is not your enemy. It is a mental signal designed to keep you safe from harm. The problem is that, in modern society, fear often arises not from real danger but from uncertainty, failure, or the unknown. Doubt, on the other hand, is the quiet whisper in the back of your mind telling you, you're not good enough. You're not ready. You might fail. It is the invisible force that holds people back from taking risks, speaking up, or going after their dreams. If you allow fear and doubt to control you, they will dictate your life. But if you learn how to face them, challenge them, and reframe them, you will unlock true mental strength and unstoppable confidence. In this chapter, we will explore the psychology of fear, the origins of self-doubt, and practical steps to break free from their grip. Understanding fear. What is it really? At its core, fear is a biological survival mechanism. When you experience fear, your brain's amygdala signals danger, triggering a fight, flight, or freeze response. This was essential for early humans facing life-threatening situations, like wild animals or enemy attacks. However, in today's world, most fears are not about survival. Instead, they are psychological fears, such as fear of failure. What if I'm not good enough? Fear of rejection. What if they don't accept me? Fear of change. What if things don't work out? Fear of embarrassment. What if I look foolish? Fear of the unknown. What if I don't know what's ahead? These fears are not real threats, but they feel real because the brain treats uncertainty as danger. The key to overcoming fear is understanding that most of what you fear will never actually happen, and even if it does, you have the strength to handle it. The truth about self-doubt. Self-doubt is often rooted in past failures or mistakes. If you failed before, your brain tries to protect you from trying again. Negative programming from childhood. If you grew up hearing phrases like, you're not smart enough, or you'll never make it, those beliefs may still affect you. Comparison to others. When you compare yourself to people who seem more successful, doubt creeps in. Perfectionism. If you believe you must be flawless before taking action, you will hesitate forever. The good news is that self-doubt is not based on truth. It is based on limiting beliefs. These beliefs can be rewritten with new thoughts and new actions. Step 1. Reframing fear as fuel. Most people try to get rid of fear before taking action. But the most successful people in the world feel fear and take action anyway. The secret is to reframe fear as a sign of growth. Whenever you feel fear, remind yourself, fear means I am stepping outside my comfort zone. Fear is a signal that I am about to grow. Fear is not a stop sign, it is a green light. For example, if you fear public speaking, it means you care about communicating well. If you fear failure, it means you want to succeed. Instead of avoiding fear, lean into it. Step 2. What's the worst that can happen? Exercise. One of the most effective ways to disarm fear and doubt is to ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen? Most of the time, you'll realize that even in the worst-case scenario, you will survive. You will learn something valuable. Life will move forward regardless. For example, if you fear starting a business because you might fail, ask, what's the worst that can happen? Maybe you lose some money. Maybe you feel embarrassed. But will it end your life? No. Will you have gained experience? Yes. Will you be able to try again? Absolutely. By confronting the worst-case scenario, fear loses its power over you. Step 3. Rewriting limiting beliefs. Fear and doubt are fueled by negative beliefs about yourself. To change them, you must rewrite those beliefs. Identify the belief. I'm not smart enough. I'll never succeed. I don't have what it takes. Challenge the belief. Is this really true? Where's the proof? What evidence do I have that contradicts this? Replace it with an empowering belief. I am capable and can learn anything. Success comes from effort, not just talent. I have overcome challenges before. I can do it again. Your mind believes what you tell it repeatedly. Train it to believe in your own strength. Step 4. Taking action despite fear. Fear disappears only when you take action. The longer you wait, the stronger fear grows. Try the fear exposure technique. List one fear that is holding you back. Break it into small steps. If you fear public speaking, start by speaking to small groups. Take the first step immediately. Action builds confidence. The more you face fear, the weaker it becomes. Real-life example, J.K. Rowling's battle with fear and rejection. Before she became one of the most successful authors in history, J.K. Rowling faced extreme self-doubt and fear of failure. She was a single mother, struggling financially, and rejected by 12 publishers before one finally accepted Harry Potter. She could have let doubt stop her, but instead, she chose persistence over fear. She believed in her story and kept going despite rejection. Her journey proves that fear and doubt only have power if you let them stop you. If you keep moving forward despite fear, you will eventually win. Daily habits to build fearlessness. Face a small fear every day. Speak to yourself with confidence. I can handle anything. Visualize success, not failure. Surround yourself with people who challenge their fears. Take action immediately, don't overthink. Conclusion: fear will not control you. The greatest enemy of mental strength is fear that goes unchallenged. But fear loses its power when you reframe it as a sign of growth. Ask, what's the worst that can happen? Challenge your limiting beliefs. Take action despite fear. You are far stronger than your fears. The next time doubt tries to stop you, push forward anyway. Now, let's move to Chapter 4. Building unshakable confidence, because fear fades when confidence grows. Chapter 4. Building unshakable confidence. Introduction. Confidence is not something you are born with, it's something you build. Have you ever looked at someone and thought, how are they so confident? How do they walk into a room, speak their mind, and take on challenges without hesitation? The truth is, confidence is not an inborn trait. It is a skill that anyone can develop. Confidence is the foundation of mental strength. It gives you the courage to take risks, pursue opportunities, and stand up for yourself. Without confidence, fear and doubt take control, making you hesitate, second-guess yourself, and miss out on life-changing moments. But here's the good news. Confidence is not reserved for the naturally outgoing or the exceptionally talented. It is built through action, self-belief, and practice. In this chapter, we will break down how to train your mind for confidence, develop unstoppable self-belief, and overcome self-doubt once and for all. What is confidence and why does it matter? Confidence is trust in yourself, your abilities, your decisions, and your worth. It is not arrogance or thinking you are better than others. Instead, it is an unshakable belief that you can handle whatever comes your way. Why is confidence so important? Confident people take action. They don't wait for permission or the perfect moment. Confident people handle rejection better. They see setbacks as learning experiences, not failures. Confident people attract opportunities. They make bold moves that lead to growth and success. Confident people inspire others. Their energy influences those around them, creating positive change. Confidence affects every area of life, from career success to relationships to personal growth. The stronger your confidence, the more fearless and resilient you become. Step 1. Mastering your inner dialogue. The way you talk to yourself shapes your confidence. If your inner voice is filled with self-doubt and negativity, your confidence will suffer. Common negative thoughts that destroy confidence. I'm not good enough. What if I fail? Other people are better than me. To shift into a confidence-building mindset, you must challenge and replace these thoughts. Confidence rewiring technique. Recognize negative self-talk. Pay attention to the thoughts that bring you down. Challenge the thought. Ask yourself, is this true? What evidence do I have? Replace it with a positive statement. Example. Instead of, I'm not good enough, say, I am capable and always improving. Instead of, I might fail, say, Every successful person has failed before succeeding. Instead of "others are better than me," say, "I have my own unique strengths." The more you reprogram your self-talk, the more confident you will feel. Step 2. The power of body language. Confidence is not just in the mind. It is also in the body. The way you carry yourself influences how you feel and how others perceive you. Research on body language shows standing tall with an open posture increases feelings of confidence. Making eye contact and speaking clearly projects authority and self-belief. Smiling and relaxing your shoulders reduces nervousness. Try this. Power pose. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart, shoulders back, and head high for 2 minutes. Studies show this physically increases confidence levels. Avoid shrinking postures. Crossing your arms, looking down, or slouching signals insecurity. Move with purpose. Walk and speak with calm certainty. By training your body language, you send signals to your brain that you are confident, even if you don't feel it yet. Step 3. Taking action despite fear. Confidence is built through action, not waiting for the right feeling. If you wait to feel confident before taking action, you'll be waiting forever. The confidence action cycle. You take action, even when nervous. You prove to yourself that you can do it. Your confidence grows. You take even bigger actions. Every time you step out of your comfort zone, your brain rewires itself to be more confident. Small actions to build confidence daily. Speak up in a meeting or conversation. Try something new, a skill, hobby, or challenge. Make a bold decision without overthinking. Introduce yourself to a new person. The more you expose yourself to new experiences, the stronger your confidence becomes. Step 4. Eliminating comparison. Nothing destroys confidence faster than comparing yourself to others. Social media makes this even worse, as people only show their highlights, not their struggles. How to stop the comparison trap? Focus on your own journey. Everyone has different timelines and challenges. Celebrate your progress. Track small wins and improvements. Limit social media exposure. Unfollow accounts that make you feel insecure. Turn jealousy into inspiration. Instead of feeling inferior, ask, "What can I learn from them?" Confidence grows when you measure yourself against your own progress, not others' successes. Real-life example. Oprah Winfrey's confidence journey. Oprah Winfrey was not always the confident icon she is today. She faced rejection, body shaming, and career setbacks early in life. At one point, she was even told she was not fit for television. But instead of letting self-doubt win, she built confidence through action. She spoke up, pursued her dreams, and kept going despite criticism. Today, she is one of the most influential and respected figures in the world. Her story proves that confidence is not about never facing doubt. It's about pushing forward anyway. Daily habits to build unshakable confidence. Speak to yourself with encouragement. Train your inner voice to be your best supporter. Use confident body language. Stand tall, make eye contact, and walk with purpose. Take one small action outside your comfort zone every day. Celebrate progress, not perfection. Confidence grows through practice. Surround yourself with confident, supportive people. Energy is contagious. Conclusion: confidence is a choice. Confidence is not about being fearless. It's about acting despite fear. It is a skill that you build daily through mindset shifts, body language, and bold action. The next time you feel doubt creeping in, remind yourself, you are just as capable as anyone else. You don't need permission to believe in yourself. Action is the fastest way to grow confidence. Now that you have learned how to build unshakable confidence, we move to Chapter 5, the role of discipline and mental strength, because confidence alone is not enough. You need the self-discipline to stay strong even when motivation fades. Chapter 5, the role of discipline and mental strength. Introduction. Discipline is the backbone of mental strength. What separates those who succeed from those who quit? Discipline. Motivation may get you started, but discipline keeps you going when motivation fades. Discipline is the bridge between goals and achievements. It is the ability to take consistent action even when you don't feel like it. The strongest, most resilient individuals in history, from elite athletes to military leaders to entrepreneurs, have one thing in common. They don't rely on feelings to take action. They rely on discipline. If you want to become mentally strong, you must develop the ability to do the hard things when they need to be done. Stay committed even when obstacles arise. Push forward regardless of how you feel in the moment. In this chapter, we will explore the science behind discipline, real-world strategies for building it, and how to train your mind to stay strong even in difficult times. What is discipline and why is it so powerful? Discipline is often misunderstood. Many people think of it as restriction. I have to sacrifice everything fun. Harsh self-punishment. I must be tough on myself at all times. An impossible trait only certain people have. I wasn't born disciplined. But in reality, discipline is freedom. It gives you the ability to control your actions rather than being controlled by impulses. Achieve long-term success by making smart daily choices. Stay focused even when life gets chaotic. Instead of relying on motivation, which is temporary, discipline builds habits that last. Step 1. Understanding the science of willpower. Psychologists have found that willpower is like a muscle. It gets stronger the more you use it, but it also gets tired if overused. The key to sustaining discipline is to train your willpower strategically so that it becomes automatic. How willpower works. It weakens with overuse. If you use too much self-control on small things, you'll have less for important tasks. It strengthens with habits. When actions become routine, they no longer require willpower. It is fueled by mental and physical energy. Lack of sleep, stress, and poor diet weaken discipline. The goal is to use willpower wisely and develop disciplined habits that eliminate the need for constant self-control. Step 2. Create systems, not just goals. Most people fail because they focus only on goals, not on the daily systems needed to achieve them. For example, goal: I want to get in shape. System: I will work out every morning at 6 a.m., no matter how I feel. Goal: I want to read more books. System: I will read for 20 minutes before bed every night. Discipline is about designing habits and routines that remove the need for constant decision-making. Step 3. The 2-minute rule: how to beat procrastination. One of the biggest enemies of discipline is procrastination. The 2-minute rule helps overcome this. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it immediately. If a task seems overwhelming, start with just 2 minutes. For example, want to work out? Just put on your gym shoes. Want to write? Just open your laptop and type one sentence. Want to meditate? Just sit quietly for 2 minutes. Starting is the hardest part. Once you begin, momentum takes over. Step 4. Train your mind to do hard things. Discipline is built by doing difficult things regularly. If you avoid discomfort, you weaken your mental strength. Here are powerful ways to train discipline. Practice delayed gratification. Instead of giving in to instant rewards, practice waiting. Example: before checking social media, complete a task first. Embrace discomfort. Do things that challenge you, even when unnecessary. Example: take cold showers, wake up early, or do an extra workout set. Limit distractions and temptations. Make it harder to engage in bad habits. Example: if you want to read more, remove distractions, keep your phone in another room. Every time you overcome resistance, you strengthen your mental toughness. Real-life example: Navy SEALs and the power of discipline. One of the most disciplined groups in the world is the Navy SEALs. Their training is so intense that only a small percentage of candidates make it through. SEALs are taught that discipline is more important than motivation. They train to push through exhaustion, stay calm under pressure, follow routines no matter how they feel. Their philosophy is simple: discipline equals freedom. If you train yourself to be disciplined, you gain control over your life instead of being controlled by emotions or impulses. Step 5. How to stay disciplined long-term. Discipline is not about perfection. You will have off days. What matters is getting back on track quickly. Strategies for long-term discipline. Focus on consistency, not intensity. It's better to do something small every day than go all in for a week and quit. Use accountability. Share your goals with someone who will hold you accountable. Track your progress. Keep a journal or checklist of your habits. Seeing progress keeps you motivated. Forgive yourself for slip-ups, but don't quit. Everyone has setbacks. The key is getting back on track immediately. Daily habits to strengthen discipline. Start your day with a non-negotiable routine. Example: exercise, journal, or meditate every morning. Do the hardest task first. Your willpower is strongest in the morning. Set time limits on distractions. Example: 30 minutes of social media, then back to work. Follow through, no matter what. Even if you don't feel like it, take action. Push yourself a little further each day. Growth happens outside your comfort zone. Conclusion: discipline is your superpower. If you master discipline, you can achieve anything. It is the key to long-term success, mental strength, and personal growth. Whenever you feel like quitting, remind yourself, discipline means doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. Motivation is temporary, but discipline lasts forever. Your future success depends on the actions you take today. Now that you have learned how to build unshakable discipline, we move to Chapter 6, Navigating Adversity and Hard Times. Because no matter how disciplined you are, life will challenge you. The key is learning how to stay strong through it all. Chapter 6, Navigating Adversity and Hard Times. Introduction: the strength to stand tall in the storm. Adversity is not a question of if, it is a question of when. No matter how strong, intelligent, or prepared you are, life will test you. Challenges will come in many forms: loss, failure, rejection, heartbreak, uncertainty, and unexpected setbacks. The question is not whether you will face adversity, but how you will respond when it arrives. Some people break under pressure. Others rise from the ashes stronger than before. The difference? Mental strength. Navigating adversity is one of the greatest skills you can develop. When you learn how to face challenges with courage, resilience, and a problem-solving mindset, you become unstoppable. This chapter will teach you how to stay strong in difficult times, develop a mindset that thrives under pressure, turn struggles into stepping stones for growth, bounce back from failure faster and stronger. No matter what you're going through, you have the power to overcome it, learn from it, and come out better than before. Step 1. Accept that adversity is part of life. One of the biggest mistakes people make is resisting adversity, wishing things were different or believing that life should always be easy. The reality is, struggle is a part of growth. Every successful person you admire has faced failure, rejection, or hardship. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" mentally strong people ask, "What can I learn from this? How can I grow because of this? What strengths am I developing right now?" Adversity is not meant to destroy you. It is meant to strengthen you. Step 2. The mindset shift. See problems as challenges, not threats. When facing difficulty, your brain has two choices. View the situation as a threat. "This is too hard. I can't handle this." View the situation as a challenge. "This is tough, but I will find a way through." The strongest individuals reframe problems as challenges. They train their minds to believe, every challenge has a solution. I have overcome difficulties before. I will overcome this too. This is an opportunity to build resilience. Your perception shapes your reality. By changing how you see adversity, you take back control over your life. Step 3. Control what you can, let go of what you can't. Adversity often feels overwhelming because we focus on things outside our control. The key is to shift your energy toward what you can control. The control exercise. Write down everything you are struggling with right now. Divide the list into 2 sections. What I can control, what I cannot control. Take action on what you can control. Let go of the rest. For example, you can't control the economy, but you can improve your skills and financial habits. You can't control whether someone likes you, but you can control how you show up. You can't control the past, but you can control how you move forward. Focusing on what you can control keeps you from feeling powerless. Step 4. Build mental resilience through small challenges. Resilience is not something you are born with. It is something you build over time. The best way to train resilience is to intentionally face small challenges so you are ready for the big ones. Resilience training techniques. Do something difficult every day. Take cold showers, wake up early, or push yourself in exercise. Learn from past struggles. Think back to a time when you overcame something hard. What strengths did you use? Practice problem solving. Instead of feeling defeated, train yourself to ask, "What's the next best step I can take?" Stay calm under pressure. When adversity strikes, take deep breaths and slow down before reacting. Each time you push through discomfort, you get mentally tougher. Real-life example: Thomas Edison's resilience in failure. Thomas Edison failed over 1,000 times before successfully inventing the light bulb. When asked how he handled failure, he said, "I have not failed. I've just found 1,000 ways that won't work." His mindset was bulletproof. Instead of seeing failure as defeat, he saw it as progress. Imagine if he had given up after 100 failures, or 500. The world might never have had the electric light bulb. His story proves failure is not the end. Only giving up is. Every setback is an opportunity to refine your approach. Resilience leads to breakthroughs. If you adopt this mindset, nothing can stop you. Step 5. Turn pain into strength. Pain, whether emotional or physical, can either weaken you or make you stronger. The key is how you use it. Ways to turn pain into strength. Find meaning in hardship. What is this teaching me? Use struggles as motivation. I will prove to myself that I can overcome this. Turn personal challenges into ways to help others. Develop the warrior mindset. No matter what, I will rise. Pain is temporary. Strength lasts forever. Daily habits to navigate hard times with strength. Accept that challenges will come, but you are stronger than them. When adversity hits, reframe it as a challenge to overcome. Take control of what you can and release the rest. Train resilience daily through small challenges. Turn pain into motivation, not defeat. Conclusion: the storm will pass, but you will be stronger. Life is unpredictable, but your mindset determines how you experience it. Whenever you face hardship, remind yourself, this challenge will pass, but my strength will remain. I have survived every struggle before. I will survive this too. Every obstacle is an opportunity for growth. The strongest minds are forged in fire. The more you train yourself to handle adversity, the more unstoppable you become. Now that you have learned how to navigate adversity, we move to Chapter 7, Developing Mental Toughness for Success, because once you master resilience, it's time to push beyond limits and achieve your highest potential. Chapter 7, Developing Mental Toughness for Success. Introduction: the key to high performance and achievement. Success, whether in career, relationships, sports, or personal growth, does not come from talent alone. The strongest, most successful individuals in the world have one defining trait: mental toughness. Mental toughness is what allows elite athletes to push past exhaustion and win championships, entrepreneurs to persist through failure and build empires, leaders to make bold decisions under pressure, ordinary people to overcome obstacles and achieve their biggest goals. While most people quit when things get hard, mentally tough individuals keep going. They do not rely on motivation. They rely on self-discipline, resilience, and the ability to thrive under pressure. In this chapter, we will break down what mental toughness really is, how to develop it, and how to apply it to achieve extraordinary success. What is mental toughness? Mental toughness is the ability to push through discomfort, setbacks, and challenges without giving up. It is the ability to stay focused, disciplined, and driven, no matter what obstacles come your way. Mentally tough people do not let emotions control their actions. Do not seek comfort over progress. Stay committed to long-term goals, even when the process is difficult. Thrive under pressure rather than collapse from it. It is not about being fearless. It is about acting in spite of fear and discomfort. Step 1. The no excuses mindset. Mentally tough people do not make excuses. They take full responsibility for their actions and results. Common excuses that kill success: I'm too tired. I don't have enough time. I'll start tomorrow. It's too hard. The no excuses rule: if it matters, you make it happen. If it doesn't happen, you didn't prioritize it enough. Your success is in your control, no one else's. By eliminating excuses, you take full ownership of your success. Step 2. Train yourself to handle pressure. Mentally tough individuals thrive in high-pressure situations. They do not panic. They stay calm, focused, and strategic. How to build pressure tolerance. Expose yourself to difficult situations on purpose. Speak in public. Push your physical limits in workouts. Take on challenges that make you uncomfortable. Practice the controlled chaos method. Simulate high-pressure environments in training. Example: athletes practice under extreme exhaustion so that game day pressure feels easy. Use breathing techniques to stay calm under stress. Deep, slow breathing reduces anxiety and sharpens focus. The more you train in uncomfortable situations, the stronger your ability to handle pressure. Step 3. Build an unbreakable work ethic. Talent is useless without effort. The most successful people in the world are often not the most talented, but they outwork everyone else. The mental toughness work ethic formula. Consistency beats intensity. Train daily, not just when you feel like it. Do the boring work. Repetition builds mastery. Show up on bad days. Discipline, motivation. Go the extra mile. Push beyond what is expected. Step 4. Develop laser focus. Mentally tough people are not easily distracted. They lock in on their goals and eliminate anything that does not serve them. How to build relentless focus. Remove distractions. Social media, unnecessary notifications, negative influences. Use deep work sessions. Work in focused blocks of time without interruptions. Protect your mental energy. Say no to things that drain your focus. Prioritize what truly moves you forward. The ability to focus deeply is a rare skill, and it is a key trait of mentally tough individuals. Real-life example: Kobe Bryant's relentless mental toughness. Kobe Bryant was known for his insane work ethic and mental toughness. He would arrive at the gym at 4 a.m., hours before his teammates. He practiced the same shot thousands of times until it became second nature. He played through injuries that would have sidelined others. What set him apart was not just talent. It was his ability to endure discomfort, stay disciplined, and outwork everyone else. His mindset: greatness is a choice. This is the essence of mental toughness, choosing to push forward when others stop. Step 5. Push past your limits. Mentally tough people do not accept self-imposed limits. They know that the mind gives up before the body does. The 40% rule: how to break through mental barriers. The Navy SEALs teach a mental toughness principle called the 40% rule. When you think you're completely exhausted, you're only at 40% of your true capacity. Your mind tells you to stop far before your body actually needs to. By pushing past discomfort, you unlock hidden reserves of strength you never knew you had. Daily habits to build mental toughness. Do at least one uncomfortable thing daily. Train yourself to handle discomfort. Develop a no-excuses mentality. If you want it, find a way. Practice deep focus. Eliminate distractions. Push yourself physically. Challenge your limits in workouts. Stay committed, even when motivation fades. Conclusion: you are stronger than you think. Mental toughness is not about never struggling. It is about pushing forward despite the struggle. Whenever you feel like quitting, remind yourself, you have survived every hard moment before. You will survive this too. Your mind will try to stop you before your body actually needs to stop. Success is earned by those who refuse to quit. Now that you have learned how to develop mental toughness, we move to Chapter 8. The art of letting go and moving forward, because sometimes mental strength is about knowing what to release and when to move on. Chapter 8. The art of letting go and moving forward. Introduction. Strength is knowing when to let go. One of the greatest obstacles to mental strength is holding on to things that no longer serve you. Past failures, regrets, toxic relationships, resentment, or even outdated versions of yourself. Letting go is often seen as a sign of weakness, but in reality, it takes immense strength to release what is weighing you down. Mental toughness is not just about pushing forward. It's also about knowing what to release in order to grow. This chapter will guide you through the process of releasing the past so it no longer controls you, letting go of negative emotions that drain your energy, moving forward with clarity, peace, and strength. If you want to achieve your full potential, you must first free yourself from what is holding you back. Step 1. Understanding why letting go is so hard. Most people hold on to things for one reason: fear. Fear of the unknown. What if I don't know who I am without this? Fear of loss. What if I regret letting this go? Fear of change. What if things don't get better? Fear of failure. What if I need this to succeed? The mind clings to familiar pain rather than risk the discomfort of change. But the truth is, holding on to what hurts you is more damaging than the fear of letting go. Step 2. Identifying what you need to release. To move forward, you must first identify what is holding you back. Ask yourself these questions. What am I holding on to that is causing me stress or pain? Is this helping me grow or keeping me stuck? If I let this go, how would my life improve? Common things that hold people back. Regret over past mistakes. Toxic relationships or friendships. Self-doubt and limiting beliefs. Unforgiveness toward yourself or others. Fear of stepping out of your comfort zone. Once you identify what is weighing you down, you can begin the process of releasing it. Step 3. Releasing the past. The past cannot be changed, but your relationship with it can. How to let go of past mistakes. Accept that mistakes are part of growth. No successful person got everything right the first time. Forgive yourself. You did the best you could with what you knew at the time. Extract the lesson. Instead of seeing failure as loss, see it as education. Rewrite the narrative. Instead of thinking, I failed, say, I learned and I grew. The past does not define you. Your actions today do. Step 4. Letting go of negative emotions. Anger, resentment, guilt, and sadness are heavy burdens to carry. Releasing them creates mental clarity, peace, and strength. The release process. Acknowledge the emotion. I feel anger, and that's okay. Understand its purpose. What is this emotion trying to teach me? Decide if it still serves you. Is this anger helping me, or is it time to let it go? Release it with intention. I choose to let this go for my own peace. Forgiveness is not about justifying what happened. It is about freeing yourself from its control. Step 5. Moving forward with strength. Once you let go, it is time to move forward with confidence. How to build momentum for the future. Set new goals that excite you. Focus on the present. The future is built by what you do today. Surround yourself with positive influences. Distance yourself from negativity. Celebrate growth. Every step forward is a victory. Letting go does not mean giving up. It means making room for better things to come. Real-life example, Steve Jobs and the power of reinvention. Steve Jobs was fired from Apple, the company he built. He could have held on to resentment, but instead, he let go of the past, reinvented himself, and returned stronger. Later, he said, getting fired from Apple was the best thing that ever happened to me. It freed me to enter one of the most creative periods of my life. By releasing what was lost, he opened the door to even greater success. The lesson? Sometimes what feels like a loss is actually a setup for your greatest comeback. Daily habits to master the art of letting go. Practice mindfulness. Stay present rather than dwelling on the past. Journal your thoughts. Writing releases mental burdens. Limit time spent around negativity. Choose uplifting people and environments. Use affirmations. I release what no longer serves me. I am free to move forward. Focus on what's ahead. The best way to move on is to build an exciting future. Conclusion. Your future needs you more than your past does. Letting go is not always easy, but it is necessary for growth. Whenever you struggle to move on, remind yourself, what is meant for you will not pass you by. You are not your past. You are your potential. Letting go is not loss. It is making space for something better. Now that you have learned how to release the past and move forward, we move to Chapter 9. Practicing gratitude and inner peace, because true strength comes not just from overcoming challenges, but from finding peace and fulfillment along the journey. Chapter 9. Practicing gratitude and inner peace. Introduction. The power of gratitude in mental strength. Mental toughness is not just about overcoming challenges. It is also about finding peace and fulfillment along the journey. Many people achieve success but still feel restless, anxious, or unsatisfied. The key to long-term happiness and inner strength lies in gratitude and inner peace. Gratitude is one of the most powerful mental habits you can develop. It shifts your focus from what is missing to what is already present. It helps you find strength in difficult moments, appreciate small victories, and maintain a positive, resilient mindset no matter what happens. Inner peace, on the other hand, is the ability to remain calm, centered, and unshaken, even in chaotic circumstances. It is the foundation of mental stability and emotional resilience. In this chapter, we will explore how to use gratitude to rewire your brain for happiness and strength. Develop daily practices that create inner peace. Let go of stress, anxiety, and negativity. Maintain mental clarity no matter what life throws at you. If you want to truly master your mind, you must learn to cultivate gratitude and inner peace. Step 1. How gratitude rewires your brain. Science has proven that practicing gratitude physically changes the brain. Studies show that people who express gratitude regularly experience less stress and anxiety, have stronger immune systems and better physical health, are more resilient during difficult times, feel happier and more fulfilled. Gratitude shifts the brain's focus from scarcity to abundance, from problems to solutions, from fear to appreciation. The gratitude shift, how to change your perspective. Instead of saying, "I have so many problems," say, "I have so many opportunities to grow. I'm not where I want to be." Say, "I have already come so far. Life is stressful." Say, "I am grateful for the challenges that make me stronger." Your mind believes what you consistently tell it. Gratitude rewires your thoughts for strength, optimism, and peace. Step 2. How to develop a daily gratitude practice. To train your brain for gratitude, you must practice it daily. Gratitude habits to start today. Morning gratitude list. Every morning, write down 3 things you are grateful for. Gratitude reflections before bed. End the day by recalling something positive that happened. Gratitude walks. While walking, focus on things you appreciate in your surroundings. Gratitude in challenges. When facing difficulty, ask, "What can I learn from this?" The more you focus on gratitude, the more your mind will naturally find things to appreciate. Step 3. Cultivating inner peace. Inner peace is not the absence of problems. It is the ability to remain calm and centered despite them. How to cultivate inner peace. Master your reactions. You cannot control everything, but you can control how you respond. Instead of reacting emotionally, pause and ask, "What is the best way to handle this?" Let go of what you cannot control. Stress comes from trying to control the uncontrollable. Practice releasing things outside of your control and focusing only on what you can change. Simplify your life. Avoid unnecessary stress by removing toxic people, overcommitments, and distractions. Prioritize what truly matters. Practice mindfulness and presence. Inner peace comes from living in the present, not dwelling on the past or fearing the future. Spend time daily focusing on the present moment through meditation, breathing exercises, or simply being fully engaged in what you are doing. Step 4. Managing stress and anxiety effectively. Stress and anxiety are part of life, but they do not have to control you. Techniques to reduce stress instantly. Deep breathing. Take slow, deep breaths to activate your body's relaxation response. The 5-4-3-2-1 grounding method. Notice 5 things you see. Notice 4 things you feel. Notice 3 things you hear. Notice 2 things you smell. Notice 1 thing you taste. This technique instantly calms the mind and brings you back to the present. Release tension physically. Exercise, stretch, or take a walk to relieve stress. Shift your perspective. Instead of saying, "I am overwhelmed," say, "I can handle this one step at a time." The way you manage stress determines your long-term mental strength. Real-life example, the Dalai Lama's practice of gratitude and peace. Despite facing exile from his homeland, the Dalai Lama remains one of the most peaceful, grateful, and joyful individuals in the world. His philosophy: happiness is not found in external success. It is found in inner peace. Gratitude is the key to joy, even in difficult circumstances. True strength comes from maintaining peace in the face of adversity. His life is proof that mental toughness is not just about pushing forward. It is also about finding calm, gratitude, and fulfillment in the present moment. Daily habits to strengthen gratitude and inner peace. Start your day with gratitude. What am I thankful for today? Pause throughout the day to appreciate small moments. Practice mindfulness. Stay fully present in what you are doing. Release what you cannot control. Not everything deserves your energy. End the day with a gratitude reflection. What was one good thing about today? Conclusion. True strength comes from gratitude and peace. Becoming mentally strong is not just about overcoming hardships. It is also about learning to find joy and fulfillment in the present moment. Whenever you feel overwhelmed, remind yourself, happiness is not found in what you achieve. It is found in appreciating what you already have. Inner peace is not given. It is created through daily habits. You are in control of your mindset, no matter what happens. Now that you have learned to cultivate gratitude and inner peace, we move to Chapter 10, Living a Mentally Strong Life, where we will bring everything together into a lifelong strategy for unstoppable resilience, success, and fulfillment. Chapter 10, Living a Mentally Strong Life. Introduction. Mental strength is a lifelong journey. Becoming mentally strong is not a one-time achievement, it is a daily practice. It is not just about getting through one challenge. It is about developing the mindset, habits, and resilience to thrive in every area of life, no matter what happens. This book has given you the tools to train your mind, master your emotions, overcome fear, build confidence, stay disciplined, and find peace. Now, the final step is learning how to sustain mental strength for a lifetime. In this chapter, we will explore how to integrate mental toughness into your daily life, the habits that keep your mind strong, no matter what challenges arise, how to continuously grow, adapt, and improve, how to inspire and uplift others through your own strength. This is not the end of your journey. This is the beginning of a new way of thinking, living, and thriving. Step 1. Commit to lifelong growth. Mentally strong people never stop learning and evolving. They understand that growth is a continuous process. How to commit to lifelong growth. Adopt a growth mindset. Instead of thinking, I have to figure everything out now, say, I will keep improving and learning. Every challenge is an opportunity to grow and become better. Seek out new challenges. The more challenges you face and overcome, the stronger you become. Growth happens when you step outside your comfort zone. Surround yourself with growth-minded people. Who you spend time with shapes your mindset. Seek people who challenge, inspire, and push you to be better. Mental strength is not about reaching a final destination. It is about continuously evolving into the best version of yourself. Step 2. Maintain the core habits of mental strength. Mental strength is built one habit at a time. The core habits of mentally strong people. Morning mental conditioning. Start the day with gratitude, positive affirmations, or mindfulness. Set a strong mental foundation before the day begins. Physical training. Your body and mind are connected. Regular exercise increases mental resilience, discipline, and emotional control. Emotional mastery practices. When stress or frustration arises, pause before reacting. Train yourself to respond with clarity, not emotion. Continuous learning. Read books, listen to podcasts, or take courses. Expand your mind daily. Taking action despite fear. Fear will always exist, but mentally strong people take action anyway. Train yourself to push forward, even when it's uncomfortable. Evening reflection. At the end of the day, reflect on what you learned and how you grew. Ask yourself, what did I do well today? What can I improve tomorrow? These habits create a lifetime of strength, resilience, and success. Step 3. Develop the warrior mindset. The warrior mindset is the ability to stay strong, focused, and unshakable, no matter what happens. How to develop the warrior mindset. Expect challenges, but know you are stronger than them. When adversity hits, don't ask, why me? Ask, how will I rise from this? Stay disciplined. Action matters more than feelings. Never let fear make your decisions. Remain calm under pressure. Your mind is your greatest weapon. A warrior does not wait for ideal conditions. A warrior trains daily, adapts to challenges, and refuses to quit. You have this strength within you. It is time to embrace it. Step 4. Inspire and lead by example. True mental strength is not just about personal success. It is about uplifting others. The world needs strong, resilient, and courageous individuals, people who lead with confidence, encourage others to be strong, share knowledge and wisdom. By living a mentally strong life, you become a source of strength, hope, and inspiration to those around you. Real-life example: Nelson Mandela's mental strength and leadership. Nelson Mandela spent 27 years in prison, yet he never lost his inner strength. When he was released, he did not seek revenge. He led with wisdom, patience, and resilience. His message: I never lose. I either win or I learn. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. It always seems impossible until it's done. His legacy proves that true strength is not just personal. It is the ability to uplift and lead others, even in the face of hardship. Step 5. Define your own legacy. Mentally strong people think beyond themselves. They ask, how do I want to be remembered? What impact do I want to make? How can I use my experiences to help others? Your legacy is not just what you achieve. It is how you inspire, influence, and contribute to the world. Daily habits to live a mentally strong life. Start the day with mental conditioning, mindset, gratitude, and affirmations. Train your body daily. Physical strength fuels mental strength. Face challenges head-on. Growth happens outside your comfort zone. Stay disciplined in your habits. Consistency builds resilience. Practice calm and emotional control. Your reactions determine your reality. Help others grow. True strength is in uplifting others. Conclusion: you are unstoppable. Mental strength is not about being perfect. It is about continuously pushing forward, no matter what happens. Whenever you doubt yourself, remember, you are stronger than your challenges. You have the power to control your mind, emotions, and actions. The only limits are the ones you refuse to break. This is your journey, your transformation, your moment. Now, go and live a mentally strong, fearless, and fulfilled life. Final words: the journey continues. This book was never meant to be just a guide. It is meant to be a way of life. The next step? Apply what you have learned. Take action. Face challenges head-on. Keep growing, learning, and evolving. And most importantly, never stop believing in yourself. Your journey to unshakable mental strength has only just begun. Now, go and become unstoppable.